Fazil Shadil from Garter the Cake Phenomena. Today I will show you how to make this frozen cake with a different shimmer look. This is all hand painted and glazed with my signature edible glaze. I will show you how to paint it and how to give it a shimmer look with the glaze. And the topper, I will show you how to make it and how to give it a shimmery look. So let's get started. Okay, so here I have rolled the gum paste and I will cut some stripes. The width should not be exact the same. It can be, some can be broader, some can be thinner. So, and the shape is also not exact. Okay. So if you want 1 inch, cut it from here and then you mark it here, and then again you can cut. If you want some thinner ones, you can always cut out the rough ends. Okay. It should be not so much thin, but it should be thick enough so it can stand after drying. Okay, so here I will use this. Okay, first I will mark and then I will cut it. I think the length is quite big and we need like about 3 inches or 4 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, or I make it 5 or 4.5. Okay, for here you can take any shape like this. Okay, so we have 2 here. Now I will cut another, this time a bigger one. But the length is too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, again 4.5. Okay, and this time I will cut it in this shape. Okay, because these are not picket fences that you have to make corners like this. You have to show snow shards, so they are like that, uneven. Now I will make a bit smaller and I will take the height, make the height little, like 1, 2, 3 and 4, and again I will make this time this shape. Okay, it's up to you. If you want the same shapes, it's up to you, but I like it in this way. Okay, so again I will make a bit smaller. The size 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now I will meet the corners at the same place. I think this is broad enough. I will use the hole. If I'll cut it like this, so this will get very small, so it's better to use the whole one. Okay, again the height 1 2 3 4, it's okay. Okay, and for this I think I will go like this. Put it aside, make a few more in case we need it. So first I will mark and then I will cut. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4 and a half. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. Okay, and this one I think is very small, but I will cut it. We will see if we can use it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I will straighten the edge and I will leave it like this. You can see there is a little bubble, so we can prick it. Like this. Okay. And for this I think I will leave it like this, only a bit from the top. And for this again so there are not any fixed rules that you have to cut it the same way. So here I have got all these. In the next step I will show you how to paint it. So main thing about this effect is these two brushes and my edible paint. Okay, so here I have mixed Wilton Sky Blue with the lemon juice, fresh lemon juice, and here is some extra lemon juice to give it a like you can say a lighter shade. Okay, you have to use such kind of brush with this bristles. Okay, you can find it any craft store or hardware store. Okay, so you have to start from the top. You will come like this, one stroke, then leave it. Okay, now go to the other one. It doesn't matter where you stop, you shouldn't stop at the same place. Okay, now go to the other one. In each and every one you have to give different strokes. I mean the length of the strokes. Okay. I will turn them like this as well. Now you are done with your first stroke. Now come again with your paint and from here start and leave it here. Okay, you can see now different stroke. This was your first stroke and now you have done another stroke and you stop here. Okay, now you go to your next one, come and stop here. I hope you can see what I want to tell. This was the first stroke and the second stroke will stop here. You can see the difference that this is another stroke. Okay, when we will do the third stroke, you can feel the difference more. And the reason, first I go all over, so a little bit paint is dried. So when you do the second stroke, it is dragged and it makes the stroke is more prominent. Okay, if it's darker in some places, it's okay. Or if you want to make it light, take some lemon juice only and then okay again and leave it. On this I will go like this, so it will make it lighter. Okay, this one is also a bit darker to me. I will only take lemon juice and give it again another stroke. If it gathers here like this, it's okay, it looks nice. Now again I will come for the third stroke. I will start from here and I will stop just before this. Again I will stop just before this. When it is completely dry, you can see your strokes. See, on this it's prominent. First stroke, second stroke, and then the third stroke. That's we want. Okay. Again, like this, or like this. So you keep going like this. You can see. Okay, I will come back again when it's a bit dry, then I will show you the other key to this technique, and that is my signature edible glaze that I will put it with a bit luster. Okay, so some of them have dried. The paint I have checked on one piece, and again I will use the same edible glaze with the glitter. You have to dab it, no need to stroke, because if you will do the strokes, the design down there, the texture will be disturbed. You have to just dab it like this. And when it is completely dry, you will see the effect, the shine. Here you have to do it like this. So some of the color will bleed, mix with the glitter, and it will come down and it will give a light blue shade. But here, try not to disturb the strokes you have already done. And again, you have to do it when it is completely dry. Now it is a bit tacky still, but as I have to show you in the tutorial, but you have to do it when it is completely dry. So all the effort of your strokes is not ruined. See, a bit lighter color is coming down. Okay. some more spinach. When it's completely dry, you can stroke like this as well. No worries. But if it is not completely dry, you have to do it carefully. Like I'm trying my best not to disturb the strokes down there. You can do it other way around. Like I started from the top, it's coming down. The blue paint that I have done, you can do it the other way. You can start from the bottom and you can go up. It's up to you. But my advice is not to stop it at one place. Like in this, like here the length is different, here the length is different. So keep the length of the strokes different. I think it's enough. Now let it dry a bit, then I will place it around the cake. Now I will show you how I made this topper, this one. You can see the shine on it. I have used my edible glaze on it. Now it's no more tacky. Okay, I will show you how to do it. For this you need 18 gauge wire and these cutters, snowflake cutters. I have it in 3 sizes. I have rolled some gum paste. If you use fondant, then add tylose, and when you roll it, then leave it for some time. If you start cutting it direct at once, it won't work. It will start breaking because the topper I will show you, it needs firm and a bit stronger material. So I will cut 2 of each. If it's gum paste, you have to work it right away. But if it is fondant with tylose, then you have to leave them for some time to firm up or to dry. And for this, I think you need more tylose to be mixed into your fondant. Okay, sorry, I cut 4. Okay, we can use it for the other decoration around the cake. Okay. It's up to you. I started from smaller to bigger. It's up to you. If you want the bigger one down, you can make it that way. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, these are the older ones, already dried. 3, 4. Okay, so I need 2 more. Okay, so we are done with that. Okay. Now I will take my wire and my glue. sometimes when you cut and give the impression, it doesn't come fully. So you the one that has full impression, you can put it on the front, and that the one doesn't get the full impression, you can put it at the back. So for this, first I will dust the area, because the glue will seep down and it will be hard to remove it then. Okay, brush it lightly on the hole, and now like this, press it a little bit. That's why I want you to start when it is fresh. If it is dry, you cannot press it and you cannot adjust it, because you can see the branches coming out, they are very fragile. Okay, so once you put it on that, then you hold it on your hand, but be very careful, it's fragile, it can break anytime. So you have to cut out some extra ones. Okay, with your tool you can adjust it. Okay, try to fix them at the same place. Okay, now put it back carefully. You have to be very careful. Now comes second size. I can see the impression on both is very good, so I can use either of these, doesn't matter. Okay, so now again you will place it at the same place where the first one was finishing or finished. Press it. Okay, I used 18 gauge wire because it's stronger and sturdy. You can use any wire. This is floral wire, you can get it from any craft store, but it should be strong enough to hold. Okay, adjust it there so they are joined together, and a little bit press with your Dresden tool to make sure they are joined together. Now in this I make a curve. It's up to you if you want to keep it straight, it's up to you, but I will show you. I curved it a bit, I bended it from here. Okay, and then I put my next smaller ones. Keep dusting the surface so they don't stick down, otherwise, as I told you, it's very fragile, it will break. Okay, here again press it. Try your best that from anywhere the wire is not showing. Okay, so it's complete. Oh sorry, one more to go. as per the design I have already made. Otherwise it's up to you. If you want to stop there, you can. You can make bigger one down and then go up to smaller. It's up to you, as you like it. Just make sure they are joined together at the same place, and you have to handle it very carefully till it is all dry. Okay, so here is our, see, it's moving, so you have to be very careful. You have to place it on a straight place, otherwise it will keep moving and it can break the branches. Okay, so I'll come back and I'll show you how I glazed it. Okay, I'm back. It's highly advisable to glitter it when it's completely dry, but here I will show you how I did it, but you do it when it's completely dry. I have used this Wilton pearl dust and my signature edible glaze that is non-alcoholic. Okay, I will add some of it into that. Okay, I will mix it. Maybe you can see the sheen already. Okay, so I will just dab it. Don't forget to dust your surface, otherwise it will stick down. It will be very hard to remove and it can break. Just dab it with your glaze. With a round brush, because here no strokes needed. You have to just dab it to give it a glittery look. If you have disco dust, you can use that as well. Okay, I will do on this also, so we can use it for some decoration around our cake. They have already been dried. Some are fresh, but I highly recommend you that you work on it when it is completely dry. Okay, so I will take it closer to you so you can see the shine on it, like this one. Okay, so now we will go to our next step. Okay, so let's get started. We will put it around the cake. I have done some for you. Can you see the shine? I hope you can see the shine on that. I will bring it closer. Yes, you can see the shine. It will stay there. No need to steam it. It will remain like that. Okay, so let's get started. And it's no more tacky. Okay, so no worries for that. I will take my glue. And I will start placing it on the cake. If there are any gaps coming, it's okay. You can put snowflakes around here. See, if there are any gaps coming, no worries. You can hide it with the snowflakes like this. I will show you later. If it's a round cake, then don't let these completely dry, otherwise they will break when you will shape them. But if it's square shape or rectangle, then no worries, you can do it. You can let it dry completely. Okay, press it a little bit. Okay, here I would use this shape. You can do alternately, not the same shape going around. See? Okay, I will do all and then I will come back. Finish placing all around. Now you can see from inside it's showing white. It's not looking nice. So what you will do now, this time take a small brush and the edible paint and very carefully just paint it a little bit. To cover the edges, because if you do first, it will take a long time. First, let it dry on one side and then do the other. And you can skip this if it's your top tier and it will not be showing. You can leave it. You can skip this step, I mean. Okay. Like you have toppers, you have to place on the top or other decorations, so it doesn't matter. Okay. When it's all done from the front, you can see if there is any need for the touches, like when you were fixing it. So maybe at some places it's not completely dry and you leave some finger marks. So you go around the cake with your glaze and just give some touches where it is needed. Okay, and you can use disco dust as well. Here I have taken a little bit, I have mixed it with my edible glaze, and if you want to give it a more shimmery look, then just at some places, only at some places, you can do it. I have used it on my topper. I will show you. Okay, just like this. Let it flow down, it will give a different effect. Okay, it's up to you if you want to. Just a little bit touches. Or if you prefer to use this one, then you can do it all over. No need to use the pearl dust then. Okay, so now we will fix the topper. Now here's my topper. I will cut the extra wire. Always cut it at an angle so it gets a sharp edge and it goes inside. If it's a dummy, like I have used dummy here, so it goes inside very easily. Still, to make sure, I will take a skewer and I will first make a hole inside. Okay, I will just have a look around the cake that where it suits better. To me, I think I should make it the front part, and I will not make it stand in the center. I will make it start from here, just near to this, so it will look like it's coming out from here. It's up to you. You can keep it in the center, and if you have a topper, you have to decorate your toppers and this one as well, like characters, so it's up to you. Or see if I put it in the center how it looks. But first make a hole so it goes inside. It's a cake, so I am putting it directly inside, but if it's it's a dummy, that's why I'm putting it directly inside. But if it's not a dummy, it's a cake, let me grab my nose plier. Then you have to first put a flower spike or wrap it with the cling wrap, the wire, and then you put it inside. You see, if I haven't made the hole earlier, it would have been difficult. So now it's easier to just push it down there. Okay, you can see. Okay, now I will try to put it somewhat near the cake. Oh, sorry, near the side. I will cut it a little bit. I feel a bit longer. Okay. Use your nose plier for this. Don't try to push it yourself, otherwise you can damage your topper. Now you can see that. So it's done now. You can see the shine. I hope you can see the shine. Now we will put the snowflakes around. I have made some fresh. Some of the earlier ones are broken. You can put them around. I didn't paint it. I will do it now. You can do it as well. Okay, wherever you find that there is a mistake or there is a gap or overlapping, so you can always hide it. Okay. one here, like coming out or going up, and you can do it like this inside. No, I will use it here. I'll tell you the one that is broke. Okay, can put it here. So if you don't want to make characters or you don't have time, you can decorate it with your snowflakes. Here I got some broken, but never mind, we can still use them. Like here, or this one is also breaking, so I will put it somewhere here. Okay, again this one. Like half of it is hidden down there and half is coming out. Oops, can still fix it. Okay, so now I will take my edible glaze that I have mixed with the disco dust. I will show you the one I have this in 3 colors in this packing, so I have used this purple one. You can, if you find silver or blue, you can use that one as well. So this one, this in this packing. Okay. Sorry if you couldn't see it earlier. Now I will lightly glaze them with my shimmer here, because if you're working with the gum paste, so till you cut all of this, they start getting firmer. You don't worry about that. You can fix them around your cake and then you can paint. But if you are using fondant with Tylose, then you have to leave them rest for some time so they firm up, and then you can place on the cake. If you have more, you can put some on the back, or you can leave it like this. Fix it like this. Okay, so here is my new shimmery look. Frozen cake. You can see the shimmer, I think, the glaze, the shine. Yes, it will stay there. As I told you, no need to steam it. It will stay like this. I'm moving it slowly, so hopefully you can see the shine. And for the topper, you can make any topper in any style. It's up to you. So Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to press the notification bell. Thank you. Bye.